Welcome to our Biz Huddle podcast. I'm your host, Mitch Cuthbert, Creative Director at Baker Creative. What is inclusive recruitment? There's a great deal of discussion and commentary about diversity and inclusion today. Movements like Black Lives Matter, Me Too, and the Asian American Pacific Islander, AAPI, have brought this issue to the forefront. There's a greater accountability for employers to demonstrate support for a diverse workforce and a workplace of inclusion. According to Glassdoor, 67% of job seekers consider workplace diversity an important factor when considering working for a company. Additionally, more than 50% of employees want their current employer to increase diversity efforts. CNN Money reports millennials and Gen Z generations are the most diverse in history. The recruitment process is the first impression of a company. Inclusive recruitment is about a collaborative, supportive, and respectful process that increases participation. It requires sourcing and interviewing a diverse group of job seekers while valuing the differences of backgrounds and opinions. It requires implementing and enforcing a solid recruiting and selection process. The following steps outline best practices for an inclusive recruitment process, and some of the process will be familiar and may ease implementation. Monitoring compliance will be the challenge. We know from experience that the best practice not only is as good as the adherence. Build a diverse talent pool. The first step to building a diverse talent pool is to ensure job postings are reaching diverse populations. Evaluate job posting sites for minorities. Encourage minority employees to support recruiting efforts through the personal social media accounts. Review job postings for more inclusive language to attract a wider variety of candidates. Establishing requirements for specific years of experience and education requires the pool may be actually hurting the chances of hiring a great candidate. Be sure the requirements are necessary. And for example, 5 years of experience could eliminate a diverse candidate with 4 years of experience, avoiding using pronouns he, she by using the generic they instead. Job seekers have also shown a preference for you versus saying the ideal candidate. Choose the right tools. Companies are increasingly using the automated recruitment systems for screening candidates, and the right artificial intelligence recruitment tools can eliminate bias in the screening process. It is important to regularly review these tools for bias. By recognizing human error in implementation may influence automated screening, KPMG reporting hiring 44% more women using AI assessment tools. The pandemic has increased video interviewing. Recently, companies are offering candidates virtual backgrounds to use during the interview process. This helps avoid biases as a result of candidates' backgrounds. Involve a diverse team in the process. A survey of 2,600 U.S. adults released by SurveyMonkey revealed while 79% of job seekers today say it's important that they work for a place that hires people from diverse backgrounds, only 34% said they met with a diverse panel of interviewers, not a great first impression. Seek to demonstrate company diversity with a diverse panel of interviewers. By using a diverse interview team, Intel reports improve in company diversity by 41%. Educate the team. While diverse teams is an important first impression, educating the team is just as critical. Educating interviewers on the impact of unconscious bias in the hiring decision makes a difference. Interviewers must focus on things related to the role while making a hire decision. Likability is not a requirement for landing a job. The fact that a candidate shares a mutual interest in baseball does not mean the candidate will collaborate effectively with the work team. One way to reduce bias is to work with the interview team in advance of the interview to determine how candidates will be scored. Seek team agreement on scoring of critical skills, education, and experience. Seek to complete scoring of candidates within 24 hours of the interview or before the next interview. Interviewers should be trained to ask thought-provoking questions of the applicant. Hypothetical behavior questions allow the candidate to show skills and experience related to the job. Establishing questions in advance helps ensure consistent interviews with all candidates. Define the recruitment process and stick to it. Outlining the recruitment process keeps the candidate and the interviews on the same page. It allows for fair and consistent process. Once the process begins, it is communicated to the candidates to stick to it. Deviating from the process seeds doubts in the candidates about motives behind the changes. Avoid fixating on time to hire. To be more inclusive, the focus should be on the quality of the candidate pool. Make sure the pool reflects the underrepresented backgrounds and offers a variety of strong choices, except that this may require extra time to find and engage the right pool of candidates. Survey all the candidates, not just those hired. Any good process requires ongoing review and evaluation. Surveying job candidates about the process can offer great insights for improvement, and as stated above, survey the candidates you don't hire as well as the ones you do. You may learn something from one that got away. In closing, the inclusive recruitment process is just the start. An inclusive work environment must be present to retain new hire. This is not a check-in-the-box exercise. When creating a diverse team, employees should be encouraged to think outside their comfort zone and be receptive to new thoughts and ideas. Harvard Business Review reports innovation revenues are 19% higher in companies with higher than average diversity. Using an inclusive recruitment process and leveraging the effects of a diverse workplace can be a competitive advantage. If you're looking to set up your inclusive workplace, please give Baker Creative a call at 614-836-3845. If you're interested in learning more, visit our website at bakercreative.co.